Of women in Sioux Center, Iowa are working to fill a need for moms.
That's right. A new nonprofit, Northwest Iowa Baby Shower, is gearing up to host its first event. The event is a community baby shower in Sioux Center on Saturday, April 26th, starting at 10 a.m. until items run out. It's free for moms and women expecting who need help. They want to shower at least 100 mothers who will be guided through a space on Main Street during the event to take everything that they need. Hundreds of new or gently used items were donated to include diapers, strollers, clothing, bottles, and formula.
This nonprofit Northwest Iowa Baby Shower in order to bless moms and their babies, make them feel valued, worthwhile, and have the necessities so that they're not going without food or whatever to take care of their children.
Organizers hope this will be an annual event. The group is also talking about other ways they can help mothers with dreams of opening up a diaper bank. Right now, organizers say the closest one is in Omaha.
I think all of us as either moms or grandparents remember what it feels like to nest, and that anxiety of trying to get ready and prepared for a baby. And so we just want to kind of take care of that anxiety and get people ready and prepared.
If you would like to make a donation for the shower, we have the details in the story on KTIV.com.